Beautiful people, today we are ranking the best attackers in all of FC 25. As per usual, we have Broken, Rank 1, Foot Champs, Debatable, and The Pine. It's going to be heavily controversial. That's why we have a comment section. Adeyemi, Fast, Electric, Foot Champs on a minimum. Adama, Traore, we love the price point, cost you nothing. Objective action, if anything, maybe more or less a super sub more than a starter at this point. Garnacho, also going Foot Champs. In theory, most of these players should be at least in that department. Gareth Bale, amongst the group, rank 1, and we might add additional categories. Just leave that here. Barcola, cool for the weekend. Barnes, I like him. You might love him. Physical, brawly, a different type of winger, a different type of attacking player. Kareem, the dream, Ballon d'Or winner, Benzema. Also for the weekend, Bird Camp. I don't love it. I don't like doing this. It makes me hurt inside. Some of the silkiest, smooth first touches and finishing and iconic moments across his career. And here we are in a debatable. Georgie Best all day, rank 1. And that's only because I know some of the broken material that's on the way. Jamie, also Foot Champs. Eric Cantona, I love him. The physicality, the expression, the mix and match of offensive duties, but also having that aggression, and he can get in there and shove a center back, or he can shimmy by an opposition with some quick footwork. Cavani, should have completed him. The price point was cool, but amongst this squad, it has to be a Pine insert. Starting to look a little spicy. 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. You love to see that. Chiesa has something to him this year. Even at an 86, it's not the biggest upgrade. He just has this pinball effect of bouncing off defenders and being able to score goals, finding the ball at his feet, right moment, right time. He's got that ancestral hierarchy of progressive movements. Joe Cole, quick step. It's enough. I just don't want to go out on a whim and say that he's outstanding. In a different world, he might be a little more debatable. Cristiano Ronaldo, you can most definitely use and to a degree abuse, but you got to build the right team, personnel, and he's not as good as he once was, respectfully. Side note, I had conversations with Jake from State Farm, and we have new kits that are in the game currently. Before a limited time. Cruyff! Rank 1, knock that out. The upgraded if you have a serious budget for the 93. First broken insert. Kenny Dalglish, King Kenny. Diaz, smooth with it out wide, lot of pace. You're not going to be disappointed. Del Piero, I got a lot of love for him. I think he deserves better. Usman. LaBelle has to be rank 1. What he does out wide with the skills, explosiveness. People that know how to really take advantage, well, they're doing that. Di Natale got one of those disrespectful finesse shots. Diaby, you gotta be quick stepping if you wanna maximize his positioning, his stat lines, some of the boosted advantages. I think he was better before some of the updates. Diani, even at a 92, I don't know if she's a sure thing unless we adjust some tiers. We're stirring up the mix early. We've added top 5 and extra broken. We just need more degree of separation. Cruyff is moving up, which now allows the likes of an Eric Cantona to take the bump. The extra nudge. Di Natale, at least right now, present day, he's there. Georgie Best, that responsiveness is crazy. Gareth Bale, I do think is a little overrated for the price tag, but I'll still give him a nudge. But now Del Piero, he can slot in. Diani, she can slot in. That's proper. Doku, take him for the weekend. Didier, Drogba, and I made a mistake. I made a previous video. We were talking about icons in particular, and I don't know that I gave him enough justice in that video. I don't maximize Didier Drogba. But if you do, and with the power shot and the physicality and the knockdowns, we're seeing the pro players, he would go all the way to broken. But for me, I probably have him closer to Foot Champs. If it's acceptable, can we meet in the middle with rank 1? The comment section will let me know. Dybala, I think you're overspending. You're overpaying. Maybe it's just me. Butragueno, rank 1 all day. Smooth with the left stick dribbling, and most recent update, a lot of the dribbling's a little bit quicker, a little more responsive. El Shaarawy, he's cool for the weekend. Samuel Eto'o, not enjoying going up against him at all. Eusebio, extra broken without a question. Morientes, he's got aerial. I'm going to go debatable. Phil Foden has some of the best slapstick, agile dribbling. He is just floating on the pitch. Forlan, highly underrated. Would recommend. Frimpong, not a problem for rank 1. Bouncy with it out wide. Gabby Jesus, looking like a rank 1 contender. Garantia is going to stay out of broken for now. I don't know if that's right, but it's sort of how I'm feeling internally. I don't know if he gets the nudge. At the end of the video, we will review. Ginola, what are we talking about? And if you're wondering why I'm leaving top 5 open, I'll do it later on. We'll see how many players need to go up and down. That top portion always has plenty of maneuverability. Julie, I like him. Jackie Grealish, I don't think this item puts on at all. Am I being disrespectful in the pine? Perhaps, but I'm not intimidated going up against him. Griezmann, smooth. Still one of the most dangerous finesse shots, but he's not trending upward with some of the talent amongst the best of the best. Gyökeres has been causing issues. This is the upgrade we needed. He deserves something. Mia Hamm, wow. I can't see a world where she's not in the top 5 attackers, strikers, wingers, players, just on the pitch in general. She is absolutely incredible. Amazing. Creme de la creme. The best to ever do it. Absolute status symbol. Hansen will put on a show. Call her the magician. At least extra broken for now. Kai Havertz you could take to the weekend. Hazard, brand new. Broken. I like that. Henry, broken. And Yaki Williams, I do things. I get busy with them to the point that he should be in the weekend. And if anything, I'm actually going to remove a category. We'll take the pine. We'll put everyone minimum debatable. They should be there. Isak, I like him. Rank 1. Jarzinho, going extra broken. He's got some level of physicality with the skills and the expression and the dangers of this iconic status. And as we're recording, technically, I believe he can still upgrade. Lauren James, rank 1, smooth. João Felix, if you have him, kudos to you. Knocked out enough games throughout the weekend league, and you were rewarded. Kaká, I love him, and I'm getting him into broken. It's never been like that. Rapid plus. Maybe I have a bias, the finesse, to open up the body, the move and the groove. There's a certain rhythm. There's an ease of use. I remember the glory days vividly. Harry Kane, debatable. I know some of you will disagree. That's fine. Same here. We're going back to back. Keane amongst this squad is difficult. I've used him enough throughout the weekend to at least give him foot champs, but players are coming and they're catching up quickly. Sammy Kerr still has a nice finesse shot, can finish, but something's happened where gold players just don't feel as good. And it's not just because of upgrades and improvements. I almost feel as if EA's went in and taken something away from them. Harry. We've been through a lot. To the point that I kind of want him in rank 1. But it doesn't feel right amongst some of that group. Kolo Muani for the weekend. Kvaratskhelia also joining the weekend routine. Jamal's sort of been cooking. I seen him in action this weekend. We're taking him to rank 1. My Laudrup is so dangerous that I don't know if foot champs really, truly does justice. Lewandowski's a talent. All-arounder, big upgrades with the pace. You needed that. Luis Figo, I think he's overrated. Alvarez, we're going rank 1. Malin, he is absolutely torching and might be the greatest free player we have seen in action. If we didn't have such elite players on this list, he would be ranked higher. Just when you're comparing and contrasting, sometimes he's going up against the guys that cost 2, 3, 4, 5 million coins, and you would expect them to be a little bit better. Llorente is cool for the weekend, but might be more or less of a midfielder, so he's sort of caught in an in-between position. Lautaro, another guy that should not be slept on. Mbappe, straight to the top 5. We know what that's all about. Good luck. He's going to ruin everything. Messi got some of the cleanest touches. Take him up to broken. Vivian, surprisingly solid. Muller, I don't love him. I don't think you need him. I don't want to discredit him from being playable for the weekend, but he's not been amazing. Alex Morgan is starting to slow down a little bit, but what she's accomplished this year almost deserves better than foot champs. She's been that good. Nedved pains me, hurts my heart to put him in debatable, but many of you, he's not getting in the starting 11. Neymar with the cap. Don't know if I can give him a sure thing with the rank 1. He's not necessarily explosive enough. If the connection is top tier, the cancellations, the dribbling, what you can accomplish is pretty special. He still has some of the cleanest footwork. I haven't found him as good of a goal scorer this year either. Nunez is still unstoppable for me. I would argue the best player in my team, to the degree that even amongst these god tier items, I think I have to take him to broken. And I can make the same case for Malin. It's unbelievable. Doesn't make sense. Nico Williams with the upgrade. Needed it. Makes a difference for rank 1. JJ, let's talk about it. The man's been on an uptick. Absolute filth on the ball. Oshoala, I would argue, is still one of the fastest players I've used this year. 0 to 100 instantaneous. If anything, she is completely slept on. Elise is good to go. I don't know if I can get him into rank 1. It's that good of a group. Osimhen, nope. She's good enough for the weekend, so I'll let that move. I'll let that fly. We'll work with that. Cole Palmer, he's going to get more upgrades, and he needs more upgrades, but he's no problem, no questions for the weekend. Pele, first instinct, has to be top 5. Wow, what a upper development. Don't need her in the squad. Pop, even with the finesse shot, same situation. Prince, if there was still a Pine that existed, you'd be heading for it. Pulisic with the American bias. We're going foot champs. Puskas, and he might just edge into broken. I wouldn't even be mad if he had him in rank 1. Still has the 3-star weak foot, of course. Rafa Leao, broken. Good luck dealing with those step overs. The burst that he gets, the physicality, the way he can shake a defender and keep a defender behind you or a midfielder chasing, no chance. Raul, you are overspending on that SBC. Rank 1. Rafinha is not as dangerous as he once was. I'm going to lean him into foot champs. Was also an expensive SBC. This Rashford, who's already upgraded, is going to be in the conversation for a top 5 placement. Without a doubt, ridiculousism. Yeah, I'm making up words. What are you going to do about it? Guru, don't sleep. Franck Ribéry, broken every day of the week. Touches crazy. Rivaldo, I don't think you need him. Same with Sausage. Rodman, smooth for the weekend. Not as good as she was last year. Ronaldinho, wow. I think the man, the myth, the legend, the absolute influence, the beautiful game, Yoga Benito has to be top 5. R9, the greatest natural striker ever. Even with no knees, this man was a blessing to the sport. Wayne Rooney, I like him. Rank 1. Rudder provided a placement for the game. I just think he's gotten dated to the point he'd probably be more debatable. Saka, hate the price of the SBC and not supporting that, but foot champ's ability maybe even could lean him into rank 1. St. Max, still good enough for the weekend. Quick feet, they always eat. Salah, that finesse is gross. I don't know if I'm giving him the nudge just yet. I'm going to revisit. Salma, good luck stopping her. Rank 1. Loda, as corrected by the one and only Ivan Lapagna. Shellen? He's got a nice finesse shot. Not going to discredit that. We're going rank 1. Alan Shearer, no sir. Xavi Simmons, more room to run for rank 1. Kelly Smith, I think she's even getting better. Am I insane to have her into broken? This upgrade with the 5-star weak foot and then having the finesse shot plus, I've seen pros putting her into motion. She's got competitive level capability and she's meeting the expectation head on. Son, officially Sonaldo, broken. As it stands, I would put his finesse shot up against anyone in the game. No range, no distance, no limitation. Stoichkov, rank 1, I like him a lot. Even with the 3-star weak foot. Swanson, still good enough for the weekend. Thuram, it's gotta be broken. 6'4", 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Able to move a defender, the takedown, gets the nudge, the pace is authentic, added play style. This guy's a problem. Van Basten, no sir. Van Nistelrooy, no sir. Vinny Jr., wow. Extra broken, puts you on an island. Zaha, smooth for the weekend. Zay Roberto, what a new addition, what a new ad. A man of the people. I'm not upset at all of having him included in the new class of heroes. Let's review. We're gonna start from the bottom and we're gonna take a closer look. I wanna make sure that we get this right. Most of you won't agree with Luis Figo being here, and that's okay. I just don't think he's that good. That said, he might stand on a little bit of a higher pedestal than his surrounding cast, so we're gonna give Luis Figo and also Rivaldo into foot champs. Let's move up. I might not agree with Saka's price of an SBC, but I don't know if that should limit him. Many of you will have Dybala higher up on your list. I just haven't been able to connect with them. I haven't had that same experience. Doku, lightning fast. Keeping the people happy. Saka's going to go up, even though, again, I don't recommend the SBC. I have been an absolute catalyst with Laudrup and Cool to the point that I want them in this category. So that's what we're going to do. And that could be a super hot take, and I'm okay with that, at least for now. Rank 1, we're going to have some movements. Chiesa's been a monster. Cruyff, for now, can go into broken. I think Malin's going into broken. That João Felix, crazy nice. King Kenny, Dalglish, I've got you covered. Drogba, he's moving up. Butragueno, yes sir. Phil Foden, get in there. Garrincha's staying. Salah's had an incredible year. Liverpool has to re-sign. Chiesa at an 86, I know is going to be dated sooner than later. I feel strongly about that. Garrincha and Del Piero, I'm rewarding, which gives us more room for extra broken. Is the top 5 changing? Mbappe, R9, Mia Hamm have to be there. It doesn't feel right if Janola's not in that top 5. This looks insane. I think Dino, you're paying more the premium for the namesake, even though he is amazing. Everything you could ask for. I mean, the extra broken category. Even Rashford, I'd love to have him touching these Pele numbers. Is there anyone from broken that goes up? I guess that's our question. As much as I like Henry and Kaká, I don't think they can get in there. A lot of personal preference here. When I look at broken, these are players that I typically situate with that listing, that category. We're leaving off there. And Winter Wildcard has arrived. Shall we discuss? I'm keeping it simple with broken rank 1 foot champs debatable. At the top end, there's plenty of movement. Good enough for the weekend, even without a track record, has to be Al Owiron. Amongst this group, I would put him rank 1 instead of being broken, just for the versatility and the quality of attacker that we have gained in this promo. Now with the double play styles, just the stat lines starting to look crazy. He won't be on the same pedestal or the same league. Di Natale, filth, absolutely disgusting in the most complimentary of ways. Haaland, 4-star, rapid, press proven, body type, built-in, aerial presence, knockdown, built for the business. Hansen, 5-star, now with long ball and trickster. What are we talking about? Hazard, 5-star skills, technical, trickster, and the technical dribbling after the most latest patch is back. Lacazette for the weekend hasn't had a good year yet, but with a 5-star weak foot, we've seen him in Winter Wildcard or Foot Miss promos previously. This is his time to shine. Lookman with 5-star skills. And I wouldn't be mad if you wanted to start slotting these individuals into rank 1. I'm just comparing and contrasting from what was released, and it's just so prime. We finally have a real promo. Sane, I am heavily attracted to this SBC. Just over 100,000 coins. You now have a 5-star weak foot, which was always his issue or concern, and he has finesse shot plus. EA's making items, memories. Socrates is always in the conversation. He's a difficult man to place, but with the upgraded lines, this is a unique striker opportunity. He also has roles in basically everything. And if anything, maybe you're more sure of where he should be. I removed the debate or the pine. Just know Tillman would sit lower. Maybe I'll leave him on the sidelines for now. He's going to be iffy. Vinny Jr. is ruining your weekend. You already can't deal with him. I don't care what version. In terms of isometrics and isolation, he's already got the best dribbling and potentially the best burst of pace from 0 to 100. And speaking of that notion with the potion, we know the Ocean, the greatest to ever do it in terms of natural strikers. He didn't have knees throughout bunches of his career, and it did not matter. We added these into the video. Let me know your thoughts. I can almost guarantee this promo is going to be a walking W. We have not had that much action this year, but I think we're all excited for the holidays. From mine to yours. We'll have a lot more content coming out ASAP.